Top story, top of the morning, top story. Samsung leaks images of its new Galaxy S20. Samsung leaks its own images. Can't say there's much of a surprise to be had here, but it is always interesting when a brand leaks their own stuff. Granted, they're not happy about it, I presume. Possibly even somebody was fired over this. I don't know. But this type of confirmation just eliminates all questions. It's on a Samsung website. I mean, that thing is real now, as far as I'm concerned. And it's there's no point anymore to be analyzing renders or potato cam coverage.
They took it down, though, did they?
They did take it down, but we have the screenshots.
Yes.
As it is in 2020. You have a screenshot instantaneously. And so it was on one of the European sites. The image here via WinFuture, story coming via The Verge and others. And essentially it meets our criteria for the leaks that we've seen, the metallic models that I had on the channel that were used to make the upcoming cases for later case for this device, which will be available at launch, by the way. Quick reminder there. That's right. Later case, this one right here for S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra. It's crazy. You can pre-order it right now. I'm not joking. So this is good news for me on that front, but I have to say, we all knew it. Everybody in the audience knew it. You knew it. Even when you weren't wearing headphones, you knew it. Mm-hmm. That this was going to be the upcoming S20 design. And of course, you take a closer look at it, you get all the things you'd expect. Although this gives you a better visual because you have the screen turned on, rendered in there with the background, so you get a better idea of the screen to body ratio. You see the front-facing camera, the scale of it, the hole punch in the center, very Note-like, current generation Note-like. You have a tiny little chin and forehead, but almost, beyond that, practically invisible bezel on the sides, though they did some fancy stuff into Photoshop with the glare. You've been in Photoshop, Will. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look over to the left-hand side of the leaked screenshot, the top one, you just scrub on over to the left-hand side. You're too zoomed. The other side. There you go. You can see, I know they're tiny little boxes, but you can see the back of the device as well. It also meets our criteria for the standard S20 model and how big the camera cutout's going to be. Of course, I evaluated the metal models in the past, and I was comfortable myself with the S20, S20 Plus, and then things got a bit crazy with the Ultra. The Ultra's got an enormous camera. You got a little wobble in there, but who knows? People are going to go for it probably because it should likely have tremendous performance to go with the enormous scale. You'd expect that would be the purpose and the reason, but on the S20 Ultra, it's the biggest camera section I've ever seen on a smartphone based on the models, the mock-ups that I've personally handled. Now, if you scroll down a bit further on the original article, you'll see that as part of the leaked images, it came alongside with a case leak, one of these starry type of cases. The stars, I think they light up on the case. And this would probably work for Kirk, I would guess. This would work for him. The rest of us could never pull it off. But for Kirk, this could be for him. And, Samsung's been kind of experimenting with their first-party cases. They're offering more and more options. They put out like 7 or 8 cases now to go with their phones. So this is kind of a high-tech version, and presumably it'll pull power. I don't know how it actually juices those lights up. It'll probably pull power from a little bit of power from the phone. Who knows? Now, of course, we have the event coming very shortly on February 11th. So, obviously Samsung not happy about this, but who it's around the corner. We're going to see it for real, Ultra Plus and regular. And the rumors still remain that we're expected to see a 120 hertz display, 5G support by default, and then the camera component upgrades across the board. The other rumor that emerged was some pricing in the US, which looks to be expensive. I expect this product to be expensive. But you got to keep in mind before you do the evaluation, they're doing 5G across the board, at least for the US. So part of your cost has to do with that. And then we're also going to see this Z Flip stuff. And we saw rumored cost on that as well, coming in probably a little higher than I expected on the MSRP. And there's the guy, Ben Geskin, who loves the shout out. Mm-hmm. And so here you go, Ben, with the shout out. You got the video clip of the Z Fold. Shout out Ben Geskin. So anyway, February 11th, keep it locked. I'll have something to say. I'll tell you what. February 11th, I'll have something to say. Mm-hmm. I'll think it through. There's a new Poca phone, but Mashable Pakistan says it's boring. Did you know that's who said it was boring, Will, when you pointed this story out to me?
No, actually.
I actually had a few people reach out to me on social media. I'm not even there that often.
You mean the internet?
You know what's weird, Will?
Yeah.
You spend time, you're posting videos, you spend 10 years on here, don't you? If you're me. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, at least the phase I'm in right now, the feeling I have right now, I like making videos, I like publishing videos, but as far as going on social and promoting it, and it's a lot, you know? Mm-hmm. It's to do, so the phase right now is you just put stuff out, people can find it, people can watch it. You can find this podcast in multiple places. You can seek it out. But as far as the social medias like Twitter and stuff, I apologize if you're not getting a reply. I appreciate your support. But I'm just not locked on to the Twitter as I am at certain points. And I'm not saying it's going to be like that forever. I may jump back on. And all of a sudden I'm exchanging and there's questions and answers. And that can happen at any point in time. Yeah. But right now I'm good. Right now I'm relaxing.
You're a man of few words on
right.
social
Yeah,
media.
right now. It could change.
You know.
Right now.
Real life is happening.
I'll tell you what.
Can't substitute that.
I'll tell you. Dang, dude.
Well said.
I got life. It's coming at me. It's the Matrix, I'm Neo, and it's just life. Mm-hmm. And you keep it together, man. You hold it together. Never ending story. The guy that's made of rock. He's got the strong grip, but he's crumbling.
Who's that?
In the Never Ending Story, the movie.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
The guy is made of rock, but the nothing is coming and he's crumbling. And he can't, he's supposed to hold on to Atreyu? I don't know. Whatever. It's a long time ago, but I'm just saying, Will. Mm-hmm. You got to keep it all together. How does this metaphor work? Is Twitter the nothing? Am I the rock guy? I'm not crumbling. Am I? Who knows? Well, it's all possible. Twitter's the rock guy. I'm Atreyu. That's better already.
Yeah, that's a better story.
I mean, can you tell from the physical appearance? And so then what's the nothing? The nothing is just the negative sentiment in general? Cool. I don't know. We might have done something there. I don't know. We probably did nothing there. Get it?
Or something.
Yeah. Pokephone. Will, some people said in the comments, you know what? You go on the tangent. I'm down for the ride. Some people said, I'll go down the unusual path and I'll come back with you. Yeah. And I want to shout out those people as well. Other people say, get to the goddamn point.
Thanks for sticking around.
And so for those people, I apologize. Sometimes I will.